What's up, guys? Today we are going to look at some like the most best Halloween costumes, like any video or something. So before we start this, make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe to get some new content. Just, remember, hit that notification bell. So let's get started. Okay, we'll do this. Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to Top 5 All Time. In today's video, we're going to be going over 15 of the most unbelievable Halloween costumes ever. Now, before we start today's video, I actually want to let you guys know we're going to be doing a huge giveaway today and giving away a bunch of free gift cards. So if you guys want a free gift card, just like one of the ones that you guys see on screen right now, all you guys got to do to win a free gift card today is hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, turn on their post notifications, like this video, and leave a comment saying the keyword that you can see on screen right now, which is Halloween costume. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get right in this video.
It is, you put an S.
Come number 15 are the Toy Soldiers. Now, if you guys remember back in Toy Story, and like Toy Story 1, 2, 3, pretty much you guys will see Toy Soldiers in the movies. So these kids actually decided to be, Toy Soldiers for Halloween. Now, they absolutely killed it if you guys ask me, because they full on went all green from painting themselves to full on dressing in green clothes. Anyways, it's pretty awesome if you guys ask me, but it definitely takes a lot of time to have a Halloween costume like this.
How do they walk? On the little sticks.
Come number 14 is two kids who actually dressed up as two older people. Now, as you guys can see in this picture, pretty much both these little kids are probably like a year old or less, and they actually had walked around with walkers and full on like dressed up as two older people. It's definitely pretty hilarious if you guys ask me. And if you guys have two kids of yourself, or maybe even you guys have a friend who has a kid and you guys wanted to have do this with yours, it's definitely pretty hilarious outfit, and you guys probably would get a lot of funny reactions from it. Number 13 is an absolutely hilarious Halloween costume. Now, if you guys are familiar with Kentucky Fried Chicken, you guys will know that, the main guy, pretty much known as Colonel Sanders, has become, popular really on TV, pretty much him doing the commercials and such. So this guy actually wanted to dress up as the Colonel Sanders. But in this video, he actually took it to the next step and decided to full on get someone to dress up in a chicken costume to where he can actually ride a chicken dressed as the Colonel Sanders. It's definitely pretty hilarious if you guys ask me. And this guy actually took his Halloween costume to the next level.
Number 12.
Come number 12 is a pretty awesome Halloween costume. Now, as you guys can see on screen right now, this kid literally made his own Halloween costume look like he was actually flying on a jetpack. Now, the coolest part about this entire thing, if you guys look closely, you guys will actually see his legs where he's actually literally standing upwards, and he actually has like a fake bodysuit kind of glued onto him, where it looks like he's actually flying. It's definitely very creative of whoever actually made this for him, and it's like a huge shout out to this guy having one of the most insane Halloween costumes I've ever seen. Come number 11 are probably two of the most cutest Halloween costumes in this entire video. Now, if you guys remember back in 2009 when the movie known as Up actually came out, you guys will totally remember these two outfits where they actually came from. Now, the kid on the right is actually known as the older guy in the movie known as Carl, and the kid on the left is actually known as the younger boy in the movie known as Russell. Now, these parents actually made their kids dressed up as these two characters from the movie, but I'm pretty sure they actually didn't know who they were, but it's still, definitely pretty awesome that the parents actually took the time to dress these kids up as these two characters. Number 10 is a pretty hilarious Halloween costume. Now, this guy literally took his job to the next level. So he actually wore a full-on green bodysuit in front of his green screen. So this guy was actually a weather reporter on some TV network, and pretty much he decided to prank his viewers one day by dressing up as a skeleton on live TV. And I'm sure a lot of people didn't really realize that he was actually really a skeleton. Probably just went one day and realized it was a prank. But it's still definitely pretty funny how this guy actually decided to take his Halloween costume to work and show his viewers what they were actually doing. Come number 9 is a pretty creative Halloween costume. Now, this guy literally decided to dress up as the gingerbread man. Not literally the same gingerbread man that you guys might remember from Shrek, literally a gingerbread man. So as you guys can already see in the picture, pretty much he's actually a ginger, so that means he's like a redhead. And he actually has a full-on suit of bread, and he's a man, so he added all three words together and made a gingerbread man. It's pretty hilarious if you guys ask me, and very creative of him. Coming number 8 is probably one of the most creative Halloween costumes you guys are probably ever going to see. Now these two actually decided to dress up as the Walmart employees. I know it might sound a little lame to some of you guys, but actually, you know, someone actually taking the full-on Walmart experience out of Walmart and go trick-or-treating with the Walmart employee costumes is definitely pretty funny if you guys ask me. Because literally no one's going to be dressing up as a Walmart employee, so these people who actually decided to do it, extremely huge props to them for thinking of an idea like this and coming up with something so creative. Come number 7 is a pretty extremely funny Halloween costume. Now these kids once again really had no choice over what they were going to be dressed up as, but it's still pretty awesome how the parents actually decided to do this for their kids. So they actually dressed them up as 2 Hostess Twinkies Halloween costume sort of things. As you guys can see in the picture, it pretty much looks like a pack of Twinkies and they actually went like trick-or-treating out, like I'm pretty sure. Or they maybe actually took them to like a Halloween costume sort of thing, but it's still definitely a pretty awesome Halloween costume if you guys ask me. Come number 6 is another food Halloween costume. Now this Halloween costume is more for like kids and, you know, adults, not just babies like the other one was. So as you guys can see in this one, pretty much if you guys want to go dress up as a Jelly Belly jelly bean, pretty much all you guys really need in this is actually like a clear trash bag and some balloons filled up around you. It's a definitely pretty creative Halloween costume, and literally no one's going to be dressing up as this for Halloween because it's not really a common thing, but it's still also very creative.
Nice.
Come number 5 is definitely a pretty hilarious Halloween costume. Now if you guys are familiar with the Progressive commercials, you guys will be familiar with the character known as Flo. Now this little girl actually decided to dress up as Flo for Halloween. Now I'm really certain if she's actually a fan of Flo or she actually just thinks it's pretty funny to dress up as her, but it's still definitely pretty hilarious that she actually decided to take a like commercial, you know, girl who actually is in a lot of the Progressive commercials and dress up as her. Number 4 is a DIY Halloween costume that'll make you guys look like you guys have been sawed in half. Now if you guys are familiar with the magic trick, pretty much where a person gets into a box and they saw the person in half, pretty much this kid actually took his magic trick to real life. So what he did, as you guys can see on the screen right now, is pretty much take his like legs and bend them to the side while having a bigger shirt, you know, pretty much like stitched to him, where it actually look like it fits him in the back, but it's actually bigger in the front. It's very creative if you guys ask me, and if you guys want to do this one, it's pretty simple to make. You guys probably the only thing on downside of this is you guys will have a backache after going trick-or-treating dressed like this. Coming number 3 is an absolutely hilarious Halloween costume. Now, if you guys are fans of the restaurant known as Chipotle, you guys will definitely be in love with this Halloween costume. So these parents actually, you know, were huge fans of Chipotle and actually wanted to take the, you know, Halloween costume to their kid. So actually what they did was dress their kid up as a Chipotle burrito. It's definitely pretty hilarious if you guys ask me, and very creative on these parents who actually took the time to build this entire Halloween costume.
That's really easy to do for a kid.
Come number 2 is an extremely creative Halloween costume. Now this picture just shows this kid who makes it look like he actually got his head cut off and stuck in a jar. So pretty much what happens is he's actually just bending over pretty much while having some sort of like thing pressed up on his shoulders to make it look like his like shoulders are higher. But it's definitely a pretty creative Halloween costume if you guys ask me, and it probably took him a lot of time to make this.
He puts like a hole right here and sticks his head in it and goes
Come number 1 is only a personal favorite Halloween costumes in this entire video. And this picture is actually from the Guardians of the Galaxy Halloween costume as a Rocket Raccoon. Now this person actually made a full-on Halloween costume of this. This isn't actually like a movie prop or nothing like that. This is literally a costume that someone made. So as you guys can see in this picture, it literally looks like it's an insanely real Halloween costume, and the person who made this probably spent a whole lot of time making it. This is why it's number 1 spot, because it literally took so much time to make it. It literally looks like it's real. Alright everyone, that's actually the most insane Halloween.
Okay guys, I hope you liked the video, and stay tuned for next Monday. I'm gonna do another video. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Bye.